Hi, I'm Jenny from Garden Gate, and it's getting to be late summer, and I've got a planter here that looked really good in the springtime and I really liked its combination, but it's starting to look a little tired and it needs a refresh. Our petunias are kind of getting ratty. I like what the Ajuga has done here, but there's always been a little disconnect. That geranium just never performed the way I wanted it to. So there's always been a little bit of a gap here between the top, our thriller and our spiller. But I like these petunias, and they've been very colorful. They're just getting a little ratty. So what I'm going to do, I picked up a Celosia from a garden center this time of year, and then I pulled out a Begonia out of another container that I thought might be pretty, and then we could tuck it in and cover over the top of that Petunia. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to pick off all those dead blooms, and then we'll start by cleaning it up a little bit, and then we'll start putting the new plants in. So I've got my petunia all cleaned up. I've taken off all those little dead blooms and that kind of stick out and look a little funny. And so it still looks a little skinny, but we're going to kind of cover that up later. But I'm going to start with pulling this geranium out here. Like I said, it was underperforming. It's not the prettiest thing ever. And so we're just going to take my big knife. If the roots are in there tangled up really well, I'm going to use my soil knife and cut through. But it looks like this is pretty loose. And I can get it out with my trowel here. Okay, all right, I've got a lot of soil here, but I've got some room. So I'm gonna try and get this little Celosia in there, and I haven't pulled that out to see what it looks like, but I'm gonna dig a little bit of a hole here first. Okay, so I've got my Celosia in, looks pretty good, and there's a little fluff in there, but I think I want to cover some of this foliage up here and let the pretty ends with the flowers come down. So let's try and get this Begonia in here. So this one might be a little trickier with that spike in here. Okay, now I've tucked in a little extra soil and packed that all in nice and neat. And I've got my Begonia leaning forward a little bit. And the last thing I'm going to do is water it in, but I'm going to use a little bit of water-soluble fertilizer to kind of give that a little bit of kick. And then I better get on a good fertilizing routine about once a week, half-strength fertilizer, just to make sure that Petunia gets enough food to give it a boost and get it going again. So, but I'm all done, and I can put that back out on my patio.
Hi, I'm Jack from Garden Gate Magazine. I hope you enjoyed our video. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel and press the bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. You'll get content with useful garden tips, design ideas, and how-to help for all levels of gardeners. I especially enjoy the garden tours and walks with fellow gardeners across the country. Be sure to follow us on all of our social platforms. See the list below. Thanks for watching.